Hello, everyone, and welcome to Orange Floss Tube. My name is Audrey. I have been floss tubing, or actually stitching, for over 3 years, and I'm excited to share my experience with everyone and learn a lot, I'm sure, along the way. So please come along and follow me on my journey, and I hope you all have a happy and wonderful experience. And here we go. Today on my channel, I'm going to be talking about some very interesting stitch charts that I have found that I'm truly enjoying and enjoy, and I hope you enjoy them as well. If this light is a little too bright, I apologize in advance. As again, it is a learning process for me, so I hope as I can learn more and get better at this, that more people will be able to see this and enjoy it as much as I do. And I do appreciate all my fellow followers. And I also am looking forward to feedback, both good and positive. So let me begin. I am going to be talking about some recent patterns that I have started to use. A while back, there was a online show that you could, different designers had different patterns that they were showing and interests that they were doing. And I wanted to partake in that. So I picked out a couple. Yes, I do like patterns. And yes, I enjoy stitching them a lot. So let me share some with you. So my patterns that I chose were, let me start with my first pattern, which I hope you can all see is called Sweet. It's called Sweet Wing Studios, and it's called Peace. And I'm hoping to start this within the next couple of weeks. If any of you really truly know me, you know that I love Christmas. It's my favorite time of the year. I love everything about it. I love just the whole experience. So I'm hoping to do this on 16 count Aida. And I'm hoping to be able to share this along the way. And thank you. My next one that I'm really excited to start is it's by a designer called Tiny Minimalist, and she does a lot of really interesting patterns that I have totally love. And the reason why I really enjoy her patterns especially is because you can see they're in color. And who doesn't love a good color? A good color stitch. It is so awesome. The next and final one that I'm really looking forward to is by Erin Elizabeth Designs. It's the dog tier. Now, if you know me, you know that I have a lovely dog whose name is Corby Nelson. Now, Corby is a Snorky, and he is going to be changed by the colorings of this beautiful dog. He is black, and he has many different textures, colors. Actually, colors is more like it in his markings, I should say. So I'm going to be changing his markings, and with his markings, that's the other thing I really wanted to talk about on my page is that if you are new to stitching, don't be afraid to change the coloring of your designs. People are often very much into, well, the designer designed it this way, that means I have to follow it this way. No, you can do it any way you want to. That's what the beauty of stitching is. You can take a pattern like this and say you've got a favorite dog, in my case, like I do. You can take this lovely one picture right here and change it. Change the coloring. If you don't like it, if you don't want this to be white, change it to another color. Just make sure that when you are doing that you do what's called a floss drop. So basically a floss drop, for those who don't know, is you take fabric and you take fabric that you're going to use for your background. In this case, I think they used, I'm not sure what she used, but I plan on using Atomic Ranch. I love Atomic Ranch. They make such good quality fabric. And then what you do is you take some DMC, whatever kind of floss you choose, Sullivan's. In my case, I use Sullivan's, but whatever type you want to use, you can use silk, you can use whatever. And you drop them down, you drop the fabric, the floss down, and you play around with it. You say, okay, these colors look really good, I think. Or you get, and if you have a lot of stitchy friends that you stitch with, which, hi ladies, I do. I also belong to an amazing group. We call ourselves the Stitch Sisters. And I'm going to give a shout out to Terry and Diana. They own For the Stitcher Soul in Delmar, New York. And that's the stitch place that I hold near and dear to my heart. And I've made some amazing, amazing friends. And I couldn't ask for a better experience, truthfully, from going there. Let me just do my next topic, which is, so I saw this pattern on Etsy, which, yes, I went down the rabbit hole. I love Etsy. I also love to support my local stitch store, but you also have to understand that sometimes designers don't use big distributors like Hoffman's or whatever. They want to do it on a smaller scale, or whichever way they prefer. I don't get into the ins and outs. So I am probably going to butcher this person's name, and I do apologize in advance for that. It's Crocetta Go-Go, and the pattern is called Believe. I love her patterns. I love her designs. They're very, very easy to follow. They're all in color. On the back, she lists the DMC floss conversions and how many skeins you will probably need to use it. So I don't know if you can see, but right here along this line right here, it calls for white. I did not want to floss in white because I chose to use a very light fabric. And as you probably have heard or know, sometimes it is very hard to see white on white. So I took this right here and I said, why don't I use this color right here and change the outline from white to pink, which is exactly what I did here. Now, please be aware that, oops, let me just turn that around like that. Please be aware, my beautiful friend Patty gave me this. It's probably one of my first, it is. It's my first. Anyway, she gave me this beautiful thing, and I can't remember what it's called. And what I planned on doing is needle minder. That's my beautiful needle minder. What I plan to do was I changed these colors right here. And I really like the effect that it made in changing the colors. And like I said in my previous pattern that I used, that it's very important to not be afraid to go outside, color outside the lines, as they say. Not be afraid to change something, not be afraid to play around with it. It's all about discovering and learning and having a good time with it. It doesn't have to be so stressful or so meticulous that you don't truly enjoy it. You really have to enjoy this and love it. Um, I hopefully in this channel, again, this is my first floss tube. I have a lot to learn, and I'm willing to learn that. I also am very willing to if anybody has any suggestions, anything that they think I should change, I'm, willing to just grow and learn. And I hope you all grow and learn through my channel. And I'm hoping to make my channel monthly in the beginning. And then as time goes on and my learning gets better and I, figure things out, to increase it to about twice a month. That may take me a bit of time. I'm also in school and work full time, so I have a lot going on. But I really hope you enjoy my floss tube. Again, it's going to be very slow. This first video, I think it'll probably be even less than 30 minutes. But I hope my next one to make it more time, more of 30 minutes and less of a smaller time. So I appreciate all of my followers, and I hope to gain more followers. But I just want everyone to know that I appreciate you all, and I hope you have a wonderful evening. And I hope to see you soon. Bye.